Hello everyone and welcome to the Power 9 podcast. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro, Alfian Put.
Sup guys.
Yeah.
You know, they call me the future pro, but I feel like the only thing I'll be pro at is not being pro.
Yeah, that's still being pro, right?
Shit.
Yeah. No, but that means you're pro now, not in the future. So now we have to look for a new nickname. And where's your hat, man? Where's your hat?
Yeah, I need a hat, man. I need a hat. Shit.
How have you been, man?
I don't know, man.
I didn't get to see you on the weekend. Like this.
Okay. This is what happened during the weekend. I managed to went in for pre-release on a Friday midnight.
Oh, okay.
And on Saturday, I fell sick. On Sunday, I'd work. And guess during Hari Raya, so...
How'd you fall sick? What
Well, I came from Indonesia and I had bird flu. Basically, the doctor told me you have bird flu.
You have bird flu?
Yeah, that was
what
bird
the hell?
flu.
Get away from me.
I recovered.
You should have said this before we started the show. You need to go. I will do the show alone. I will do the show alone. How did you get bird flu? I thought that's that's a thing that's gone past.
Apparently, it's still a thing also.
Still a thing?
Still a thing, man.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're still around.
Yes.
Did he give you, what kind of medication did he give you?
He gave me typical normal flu medicine.
Which is,
You know, Panadol, antibiotics, cough, sneezing,
yeah, well,
all these things.
can't give you much, right? I mean, it's a virus.
What's he going to do? Like, tell me to stop eating birds? Like, shit, I'm not going to stop eating birds, man.
How do you contract bird flu? Bird flu is like just airborne. Yeah, if I remember correctly, back then it's airborne.
Is it airborne?
This thing. Yeah.
Oh, shit, then I must have been around very bad birds then.
Yeah. Birds were like sneezing at you. Achoo. I don't know what you've been doing in the birds in Indonesia, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I've been eating them.
And that happened last week. You came back last week.
Yeah.
And you didn't tell me you had bird flu.
I didn't know it was bird flu.
Oh man, I feel strange right now. I'm like,
I was sick, but I didn't know it was bird.
I have a temperature. I'm like,
rest in peace, Nick. Rest in peace.
no man, that's not cool. But yeah, we're going to talk about our pre-release weekend this weekend, or last weekend. This is actually a Monday that we're recording. Usually record on the weekends and release our content on Wednesdays. We're going to have a new release structure soon. I think I want to start releasing our content on Sundays, so we have to record like either on Fridays or Saturdays.
Sure.
I don't know. We're changing our release content because since we're doing videos, we're going to have like little breakout videos for our segments. For judge calls and in the spec box.
You need to do some really like cute skits in the meantime. I can be Timmy, you can be Spike. I'm like,
Aween.
where?
I like the big fat ones. Okay, so you're listening to the Power 9 podcast. I'm gonna skip all that shenanigans, but remember you can find new episodes power9podcast.com. You can find us everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you choose. Do support us, and yeah, the new YouTube videos. If you like watching videos, go watch YouTube. You can see me and Alfian just like spazzing out to our new set, the EDM Eldritch Moon.
Apparently in Cockatrice, right? After the spoilers come out, there'll be like this one cool guy who just compiles them into like a playtest kind of thing before the set actually comes out. So I've downloaded a custom set. For that set, it was called EDM. I was like, oh shit, it's called EDM.
Electronic dance music.
Wow, Martin Garrix and all that shit.
So yeah, that'll be interesting. This week, we are going to skip our week in Magic. Because our week in Magic is going to be the topic of the week, which is our pre-release weekend. We're just going to talk about the card reviews. At the end of the show, we're also going to have In the Spec Box. We had a lengthy discussion about this week's In the Spec Box because you and I do not see eye to eye on certain things. But that's good. And we're going to have our Judge Call segment. We're going to introduce it this week. Yeah. What? Eldrazi Lives Matter? Cats. Alright, so let's start with the news, shall we?
Sure.
And this week, only one piece of news came out, which is the intro packs. Yeah, 5 different intro packs.
I have this one really like this very new friend who doesn't play Magic, just collects the cards. He's like, be happy with them. I'm like, why are you buying the intro packs, man? Then he's like, I don't know, man.
Well, they're gonna do away with the intro packs anyway.
Really?
So,
when?
Yeah, no, the next set.
Ah,
Kaladesh.
shit.
Kaladesh, we're gonna have intro packs. We're not gonna have intro packs, but we're gonna have Planeswalker decks.
Oh shit, that's
So
cool,
yeah, you
man.
have
That's cool. That's
you have
cool.
intro packs only Planeswalkers.
But they're gonna suck.
Yeah, they're gonna suck. But
Probably.
you get introduced to Planeswalkers because the name of the
Yeah.
game these days is Planeswalkers. It's a card type that
Yeah,
has
man.
been increasingly being used
Yeah.
and abused. Long gone are the days of Tibalt.
Tibalt.
Yeah.
Tibalt. The
Tyrant, Blood
the
Tyrant.
crap.
Yeah, crap.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. On a list of all the Planeswalkers, do you know this? On a list of all the Planeswalkers, it is the last.
The last.
Number 45 or something?
45th.
Right now, no. Right now it should be 50 something. But yeah, it is the last. Tibalt, you suck. Why can't we get good Tibalt? And we're back in Innistrad, so where did Tibalt go?
Didn't he die?
I don't know. Did he die?
I don't know. Sorin killed him.
Oh yeah.
What the?
Oh yeah.
What the
Well,
hell,
that's how bad he sucks, right? Right.
Speaking of lore, man, I read the lore. I was like, oh shit, Sorin's gonna kill Nahiri. Yes. Then Harry pulls a bitch where like, oh, just in case you install and watch and Rakul eat your world. Like then he just like, bye. Then Olivia's like, hey, what's up,
Hey,
Sorin?
what the hell just happened, man?
Then Sorin's like, help me. Then Olivia's like, no, I think I'm the new lord now. See ya. But that's hilarious. That's the best shit ever.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the law, I think, in the upcoming maybe 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I need the law master back.
Who's the law master?
Mikkel.
You're Mikkel.
Yeah, I know, I'm Mikkel, but there's another Mikkel who's like my mini... We call him Mini-Me, or at least I call him Mini-Me. Because he's like a miniature version of me.
Okay, fair
Same
enough.
name. Alright, so the 5 intro packs, they have been released, or at least we knew what they were. Ulven Wall Observer, which is that 6/6 monster, which is kind of big. Sanctifier of Souls, which is actually quite busted in limited format. Niblis of Frost, which is also kind of busted in limited format.
That's okay.
Noose Grab Mob.
That really is busted.
That is annoying as hell. That card is hard to deal with.
Hey, it's a funny card, man. It's a funny card.
Assemble as well as Assemble Alphas.
That's okay, actually.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a fine card. It's actually a pretty nice card, but a little overcosted. So these are the 5 cards that are coming out in the intro packs. Some of the notable prints in the intro packs. The Bedlam Reveler.
Wait, what? That's in the intro.
That's gonna be in the intro packs. I am so upset. Like, I thought this card had like modern potential.
Yeah, me too.
Eternal, just not just modern potential, but like eternal.
Actually,
set
if you want to
potential.
be really hardcore, right, I can actually predict some people sitting on intro packs just to invest in this one intro pack just for that card.
No, I don't think so. Really?
Okay, let's talk about this. How much are intro packs right now? That $19, right?
Yeah.
If you sit on that deck alone, right? That's I was thinking of $9 for a deck because, like, let's face it, $10 is just for the 2 packs inside. So the deck, if this prediction is true, right, the deck will go up to $25. It will be easier to sell because of the demand for it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, it's not that fantastic. Like, people, you can do. The reason why they're taking it away is that people aren't buying it. That's a really big problem. And the way what I love about Porto, where I was playing Arena, the guys at Arena, what they do, they have the beginners league, and they force beginners to buy the intro packs. But that's not okay. Maybe forcing isn't a good way to
move the intro packs.
To say, but I mean, you bring them in. It's a very smart way to sell product, as well as have a small community of players with decks that have historically been shown to have relatively equal levels. Yeah, despite
the color busted differences.
Sometimes it's a little bit busted.
Actually,
I think some decks
that is a genius idea. It's like those card games on the PS, on the portable games like Game Boy and stuff. You get like a shit deck, then you just beat them.
And you beat them, and then
you progress with the booster packs. You get to like slowly add in. That's
exactly.
That's
so
genius.
On the first week, what you can do, you can use the 2 booster packs that are already in the intro pack. So the price of entry is just buying an intro pack, and that's it. And then every week you can buy a new booster pack, and you add it to your deck. So you have to register. So the problem is that it's just this whole, it's this big mess of registering cards. But it's fun. It's really a lot of fun. I see the beginners having a lot of fun. They come to, and they instituted before I left. I think one season before I left, they started instituting this idea of mentorship program. So two of the beginners, they are given a mentor and they can approach them for some help to form the deck with whatever they have. And I was happy to help out with a few of their decks, and they do well. Yeah, it's really fun.
Let's assume this happened back in BFZ OUW. What if the open expedition?
Oh,
because I know one new friend of mine, right? He started the exact same way you mentioned. He opened a Scalding Tan.
Well, you can't put it into your deck for standard play. But there isn't. That's the thing. In Singapore, we don't have a beginners league. We don't have a place where beginners can hang out to play with each other. Everybody's thrown into this giant cesspool that we call like competitive, casual, competitive, whatever. Everybody's lumped together, so
that's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of
cool.
But
I get to play with the top players on the first day, man. That's why I want in
and
life.
get smashed
or smash them.
Smash them
with luck.
Oh, great, yeah. And then they're just gonna complain. They're just gonna shout at your face like, "You lucky son of a gun!"
I'm really like, "What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? You lost the scrap."
But that rarely happens.
Yeah,
anyway,
it does.
Yeah, the intro packs. Well, they're going away. We're gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss them. I wish we did more with the intro packs. I wish we had something like that here in Singapore.
Well, we had Secure the Waste and Pia and Kiran.
Yeah. So that's one of the arguments for cards like Bedlam. Bedlam Reveler.
That's the thing.
But we'll have to see. Pia and Kiran Nala. That card
took a while to get.
Yeah, to blow up, and
now it's still.
And it's alternate art. The one in the intro pack was alternate art. So that one was sought after. That was kind of sought after.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I really don't know. I hope it doesn't affect the prices, but I know it will. Bedlam Reveler is just not gonna see the light of day.
Not in price terms anyway.
It's gonna be it's gonna be used.
It's gonna be tried.
It's gonna be tried. If it does make it, I think you'll see maybe what's that, Siege Rhino kind of prices, because Siege Rhino we did have the Clash pack with Siege Rhino with alternate art, by the way.
Lower price.
Yeah. Because it looks like He-Man's Battle Cat.
Yo, that looks like that. It
looks like Battle Cat.
It looks like trash.
Exactly. Do you remember He-Man, the Battle Cat?
Oh yeah.
Kind of looks weird.
That's pretty weird.
It's got a rhino cat thing. Anyway, let's move on to the topic of the week.
Nice.
Top. Anyway, how was your pre-release weekend? By the way, this is our My Week in Magic segment because we skipped it earlier. So yeah, we are doing it now.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna slowly detail what happened. Okay, during that day.
Okay, first you got to play the Midnight Pot, right?
Yes.
You wanted to play any other pots?
I wanted to, but Midnight Pot was the priority there.
Why? Why the Midnight Pot is a priority?
I have never played Midnight Pot before. That's
literally
why.
That's not a good excuse.
That's a perfect excuse, man.
Well, okay, so you played at Ground Zeroes, I'm guessing?
Yes.
That's close to your place, right?
It's like opposite my house.
Oh, okay. No wonder. So why didn't Ryan just go play at
Ground Zero?
Ground Zero, yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's the funny part. After the first pot, right, the Midnight Pot, they ran out. No more.
So they had no more.
No more. One pot for one shop. No more.
Holy shit!
It was hilarious.
Hilarious. Oh my god. Are they? Dude, they have PPTQs, which means that
yes. But
they're still advanced plus. No more. No.
Yeah, they're closing down.
I know they're closing down. Mark, thanks for reminding us. I know they're closing down, but you can go out with a bang, or you can go out with a whimper. And clearly that is...
They went out with a whimper?
In the night. This is literally in the night. They went out and whimper in the night.
Here's the problem. We could not make noise because we're underneath the buildings.
Yeah. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Ground Zero is this shop that is below a residential flat. So there are people living there. There's a laundromat right next door, which is open 24 hours.
That's a pretty good laundromat, actually.
No, it's a self-service laundromat.
That's why it's pretty good. Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to deal with people, right? So yeah, that's the gist of Ground Zeroes. And yeah, like you were saying, did you have to sit outside? Was there enough space?
Yeah, of
for
course,
everyone?
you sit outside.
Yeah, of course you have to sit outside because the store is like
Here's the thing.
store's about 3 tables of this. That's about it.
Okay, here's the thing. The people who did well got to sit inside, so it made you earn the spot.
Earn the aircon, right?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I get to sit inside instead of outside where it's hot and humid, and I don't want to sit outside.
Actually, it was pretty cold. The cold day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was good. It was okay.
So yeah, did you sit inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside. Scrub. You.
I went 2-1. That's actually.
You went 2-1 and you had to sit outside.
I got unlucky. First game.
Okay.
I won the first round.
All
then
right.
the second round, but so I still won the first round, which I was supposed to go inside, but they were out of spaces inside. So I was like the only table with one win after the first round to see outside. It's
Wow, how many players were there?
I don't know. It's like 36.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty.
For
Such a small shop.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah.
Okay, so basically I'm going to start from the top. This is what happened. I tried to stream on Facebook thing. Ryan, Chillin, and mine, and Jack host pre-release pod.
Okay.
Halfway, we saw Mark Tan come in and be like, "Where's the Gisela, man?" and then I go be like, I go open Gisela, man. Then right before we open the packs, it crashed. The stream just crashed.
Oh shit.
Oh well, that's problem number one.
All right.
Problem number two is we all open our packs. None of us got jack shit.
What do you open? Okay, so what was your pre-release for?
We're talking about intro packs, right? I opened a pre-release pack, right? I wanted to open the pre-release kit, not an intro pack. I opened an intro pack.
Well, which one? Which color was
The green one.
Oh, the yeah.
Best part is I threw it away. I didn't even want to see it.
What? It's so good. It's 6 mana for 6/6. That's it. It's
okay.
a bomb.
But I didn't do green because the rest of my pool did not support green. It was just one
the one bomb.
card.
Okay.
I didn't even get a mythic. They all suck. I got deck in stone though. That's okay.
Okay, that's not bad. So what were you running? What deck were
Okay,
you
so
running?
basically, right, my pool was supported only 2 colors. That's blue and white. So I made blue and white.
Okay.
I played blue white super cool tempo.
And
This is how it went. This is how all my games went. Okay, turn 1, drop the night creating thing. When you tap the creature, we play white and colorless for a 1/1 soldier dude token.
Huh?
It's just one. It's a white 1/1. And there's ability where you pay white and 1 and tap it to get a 1/1 token.
Don't you have to discard a card?
No. Well, yeah, you do. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's a trash ass card actually.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay. It's a 1/1, but why you gonna complain about it?
Yep.
Then turn two, I summon Wolf Infiltrator. Oh, that card is legit, man.
Oh, that's the
Card's
1/1 with Skulk.
Yeah.
And if you get a beat in, you can draw and discard a card.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever discard a card, so this is the second ability.
Discard a creature.
Yeah. So then the third ability is that if you discard a creature card, you can pay 2. And then you can get a 3/2
Eldrazi horror.
So that means with that 1 mana 1/1 guy, that you could discard a card. If you pay 4 mana, you can get a 3/2 and a 1/1, right? Out of 1 card.
Wait, what?
Because with you get a knight. Oh, sorry, you get a 2/2 knight, right?
Oh yeah.
So you get a 2/2 knight and you get a 3/2. 3/2 Eldrazi.
That's exactly how it went.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Then I just went throughout the first game. I played against a new guy. I pulled this against him and he was like, seems good. in his defense, his deck was pretty solid actually. He played red, white, enchantment auras.
What?
I'm not kidding. He played the most dank, not jank, dank like the kush.
Wait, let me guess. Choking restraints, bound by moon silver.
No, those are defensive auras. This is offensive auras. He played like
offensive mercy. Pew, 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 pew.
Those auras will just make your creature like +4/+0 and then get them trample or some first strike or something. He stacked everything in there, then give it trample. And I was like, shit.
Oh shit.
Then I was like,
lose.
I bound by Moon Silver. Just like,
Well, yeah, enchantments are one of those skill testers. Some of them are really good and some of them are really not worth it. But
some of them are all in to get blown up by my Amsa Stemchiate. Amsa Stemchiate is fun, man. It's fun.
Oh man, yes.
And okay, one of my big bombs in the deck was what was that card? It's the 2/4 flying spirit thing.
2/4 flying spirit?
Yeah, 2/4 flying spirit.
The emissary of Sleepless.
Yes.
The 5 mana.
Yes. ETB. If dude dies, you get
You
another.
get one.
You get a spooky dude.
Okay.
Call them spooky dudes. Also, if heads up for anyone drafting or seal or anything, right? Gris Angler is the shit.
Really?
It's the shit. Yo, it's okay. Basically, right, you put Gris Angler there. It's just there.
So it's a 2/3 blocker, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, don't block. Don't defend it. You can attack with it.
I know. As in, it's a 2/3
Yeah.
that you can tap. Put 2 cards in your graveyard. If it's
if any of creatures in your graveyard are artifact or colorless creatures. Whoop.
So it flips to become a 4/5, right?
Yeah,
that's about it.
Well, there's effect 6 where is it?
All your opponent's creatures, target opponent's creatures must attack this turn if able, right?
Yes.
Oh man, that part is good.
That's the most
nice.
dank card. I played that. I put that card right, and the artifact Sacro thing, the useless Scarecrow.
What's that? Wildfield Scarecrow.
Yeah, that one, the 2 mana one. I put that in, then turn 2, put it in.
Oh no, that 2/1 Scarecrow guy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, then the guy's like, just a Scarecrow. I hit it. I block. It dies. There's like a trade.
Yeah,
I trade 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Then 3. I drop this angle. He's like,
oh she.
Then I'm like, That's how I win my games.
I milled the guy because he was using the angler too aggressively. I had started awake, so I let him go off on a few activations first, so that he doesn't flip, and then I started awake him, and he only like 7 cards left in the deck. So then he did 1 more activation, so he was left with 4. So he's left with 5. He drew 1.
How is he activating that so much and not getting anything?
Because he's only got like 1 colorless creature in the deck.
I had 1 only. I always activated it. He must be damn unlucky.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So
Then I opened my packs. My prize packs. I got 3 prize packs because 2 is 3 prize packs apparently. First pack is the same piece of shit I got from my intro pack. Intro pack. Second pack, I don't know what I got, but I remember it was crap, so I just threw it away.
Did you get something good?
That's my third pack. I got Collective Brutality, the one I actually knew that card for my deck, so I just put it. I just decided to be content about that card
just
for
be
the
happy,
day.
right?
Just be happy that I got a card that I was gonna use anyway. So
yeah, the foil zombies are like going for 8 US, 10 US.
I don't know why they are doing that.
No, because historically, and we will talk about that in the spec box segment, but yeah, historically speaking, those cards are actually expensive. There used to be a flip Angel Demon token, which is still selling for like $5 US.
And this one is foil.
And this is foil. This is
but
very
but
pretty.
the zombie, right? What's the point of the flipping? What's the point of having 2 zombies?
I know, man. They should have had a zombie
one zombie and one
human.
Eldrazi horror.
No, zombie and human.
Or maybe
that would have been so good. The
right.
one human soldier, and then when he dies, he turns into a zombie.
That would be cool.
That would have been so flavorful.
Or maybe spirit, human. Maybe right. It could
spirit
be
zombie.
No, it could be like
human spirit.
Some of them are human spirit. Some of them are human zombies. So it's like,
oh man. No, you have the red human. You have the red human now, and you have the 1/1 human white human soldier.
Red humans?
Yeah, there's a red human. The Hamware Battalion.
Oh yeah.
Garrison,
okay.
yeah. It spits out 2 red.
I still wouldn't play that card.
Man, that card's good.
It's okay.
No, dude, you've never played with
red
what's
green
that?
tokens.
No, the oh shit, what is that? That guy who swings in and then produces 2 1/1 night tokens.
I mean
with Battle Cry. It's an older card, yeah.
Shit, that sounds broken.
Yeah. So anyway, Yeah. So was that the rest of your weekend? You didn't play. I was expecting you on like Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, I wanted to come, man. Mark was like, Alfian, where are you? I'm like, oh,
I'm dying.
I'm
I'm
dead.
dying here. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Oh well. I was like, oh man, I already wanted to come. So I came today hoping that draft would fire off.
Oh man, yeah,
Which
I hope so.
It probably will.
Well, I don't think it's legal to have a draft.
Oh shit! You need to cut
Oh,
this.
wait.
You need to cut this video off, man.
No, we're
Cut
going to
it.
use our prize packs from the tournament to play the draft. I have spares.
Oh, okay.
You can buy them from me.
That's not illegal.
No, yeah, we're going to cut that out. Beep. Okay, so my weekend was fantastic. I got to play 3 pods. One was fantastic and two were okay.
What was the fantastic one?
Well, the fantastic one was the first one where I opened up like my first pack. I wasn't really expecting much. And then I flipped through the cards. I'm not counting anymore. And I flipped through the cards. The first rare was okay. And then I opened up a Gisela. It's like, whoa, yeah. And I flipped over the Gisela. And this is the worst part. I flipped over. And it looks like a fake card. It really does. It looks like it's not a real card.
Did they change the printing?
I don't know. It just looks weird that you have a flip, like half of a card on the back side. Well, I think I'll get used to it. I mean, we all will get used to it.
Honestly speaking, now that I think about it, right, those double flip melt cards, they look really iffy.
They look weird, right?
Could you just, okay, I think they're trying too hard with this. Could you just like put the back, could you make it double sided, the melt one, put on one of the cards and the other one just leave it there.
You see what, I think what they're going to do is to get the meld cards they're going to print out full meld cards, which you can actually use.
Have they?
I think that will be damn cool.
Are they doing it?
I hope they do it because that will be really cool.
Full size commander cards.
Yes, exactly. No, the oversized commander cards.
Yeah.
Do it with the meld cards.
Okay.
And that would be really cool. I
would-
think if you distribute it to the stores, like they can have a replacement so that you have a
FNM.
big card, yeah. Or you have a small, like the normal size card, and just have it as a meld card so that you have it in your box wherever you go. But yeah, it does kind of look fake.
I agree.
That game I played the green white humans. I went 3-1, or at least I went 2-1, and then I split the last with Felicia. But we played a few games.
Felicia went 2-1 too.
Felicia went 1-1, 2-1. Because we split the last game.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
you got pat down.
Yeah, I got pat down.
Nice.
So yeah, her deck was okay, but
What did
I
she
just
make?
like steamrolled over it. What?
Oh, what a bully.
I don't know. I lost to this one card, which is the Black Everseed. Voldaren Paria.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, she's so brutal. Like my board states like just tempo, and I've got Bound by Moonsilver. I've got 2 of the Choking Restraints. I've got Ironclad Soldier, the guy that brings back auras from your graveyard. So I love this combo where you use Choking Restraints, you lock down that creature, turn 5, you exile that creature, it drops into your graveyard.
Okay.
And then turn 6, if you got 6 mana, you can cast the Ironclad Worker or whatever. Brings back the aura from your graveyard, and then you can cast it on somebody else.
Oh shit, that's cool.
And then do it again. It's a 2-for-1, and that guy is a 3-2. 3 mana is a 3-2. Like he beats 2.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
That is fantastic. And I played the green white humans deck. I had my pre-release foil was Heron's Grace Champion.
Oh,
the guy gives all your humans +1/+1 and lifelink. Oh man, that is hilarious.
That's a good card.
I had Lone Rider in there too. Lone Rider needs to be respected.
Yeah,
that card is crazy bonkers good.
Actually, I've seen that card being used a few times, right? But it feels that people who put that card in their deck doesn't know how to use them.
Oh man, it's so good. It's such a surprise. Like, I'm going to swing in with my 3/1 lifelink guy, the guy who dies, and then you get spirits.
Is it
from it?
Which one is that?
What's his name? It's from the previous set. It's the uncommon. It's a 3/1 lifelink. It dies, then you can pay 3 mana. You get 2 spirits. You remember?
No, I don't remember that card.
Okay, anyway, yeah, you can do that. So you just swing it in. You probably trade off with one of his creatures, and then suddenly you cast Lone Rider.
Okay.
And at the end of the turn, it flips.
Oh,
it doesn't have to be present for you to gain when you gain that life. It only checks at the end step. So, and it's an intervening if, so it only puts on the stack if you gain that life. So it's fantastic, and it's like such a surprise, and there's no way they can stop it, even if it just swings through.
But you can kill it.
I know you can kill it, but it's a 4/4.
That's
And
true.
yeah, we played two-headed giant. So the second pot, me and Wei Kiong, we played a two-headed giant. We played against a very interesting deck. So one deck plays all the aggressors. So it's a blue-white like human spirit thing.
Okay.
And then the other deck is a support deck. It's not even a control deck. It's a support deck.
It's a support deck.
Her Lone Rider, the guy put on equestrian skill on the Lone Rider. I was like, what the hell is happening? And it swings in for 4, flips over, and becomes a 7/7 first strike, lifelink, trample piece of shit.
That sounds pretty good.
That is hilariously bad for us. And we were like, oh my god, what's
You
happening?
win that game?
No.
Of
clearly
course not.
Of course not. We got beat down 3 times with that stupid piece of shit. 21 points of life. That is not something to sneeze at.
And they get 21 life for points too.
Sorry, no. 18 points of life. Yeah. That's the only thing they swung in with. You know, the rest of their board was like, we were holding the board back and we were trading well, but that thing was just hilariously bad for us. Trample was the thing that just made it so good.
And the lifelink just like made it. Yeah, you just
lifelink just, you know, it's gravy on top of the
Gravy.
cake. Yeah, it could have just been first
Wait,
strike
just say
trample.
gravy on top of cake.
Yeah, because you have to have your Kit Kat in your cake, which is made of peanut butter, and then you put gravy on top of it and mashed potatoes.
What gravy?
And you top it off with steak.
Oh shit, I would try that.
Yeah, man. I want to try that now. But yeah, that's hilariously bad. That was whoo, man, I've never been so beaten down in my life before. But yeah. And the third day was okay. I didn't win a lot. I did enjoy playing the set. I think it's very fun. I thought I would have done better the third day because I opened up like all the green and blue bombs.
Okay.
Niblis of Frost, the Soul Swallower, everything in green and blue. I
Okay.
only had one rare that was not in color.
So how do you do that day? What happened? What happened?
I lost all 3 games.
But what happened? Yeah.
What happened? I want to say I flooded out, and I did flood out. So like I got mana screwed and flooded.
So do you flood out or do you scrub out?
I scrubbed out.
Yeah.
But that was really cool because at the end of it, I went to collect my prize pack, and it was the only one left in the box. So Faisal was in front of me, so he picked out all the packs already, and it's like, okay, Mick, I leave this one for you to choose. And then I go up to the box. There's only one left. Okay, so I guess I choose this. No, then poor Solomon was telling me, no man, the pack choose you. The pack choose you. So I went back and opened up the pack. I got a Tamio. Yeah, the pack really does choose you, man.
Pack choose you.
Come choose your prize packs. But yeah, it's fantastic sealed format. I like this sealed format, because the bombs are in the uncommon slot as well.
Yeah.
The crabs are good.
The crab is good.
Yeah, the crab is good. Even the common Eldrazi, the Emerge Eldrazi, the green one that gives you 2 insects, that's good.
Wait, 2 insects?
Yeah.
Which
It
one?
gives you 2 insects, and it's like common.
Which one is that? I never seen that card.
It's a 6/4, 5/5 or something like that, or 4/6. It gives you 2 insects when you cast it.
Oh.
So 7 mana. I think the Emerge cost is 7 mana, and it's like 9 mana to cast. So it's fantastic. Like you have all these bombs that are in colorless, so you can add them to any.
But they have emerged though.
Yeah, they have Emerge, which means that you can cast them even faster.
But the problem is, right, like you know Decimator, the Critter Hoof Behemoth.
Oh yeah.
It feels like we've been very good in sealed, but no one used it.
I did see somebody use it. I saw what's his name? Chapman Sim.
Oh.
Chief editor in MTG Min Card. He was using that fake Cradle Hoof Behemoth, and he was complaining, I cast this piece of shit card, I still don't win the game. How is this even possible? And like I was looking at the board, I was like, it was quite a crazy board state, but like he did cast it, he still didn't win the game. I was like, How is that even possible? How do you get into that point? But yeah, it does happen.
That sounds really sad.
Yeah, man.
What a
if you have
lousy card.
Look at it. Like he had five creatures on board.
Mm-hmm. Yo, that was critical for him. He'll win, man.
Yeah,
He'll win.
if that was critical, Behemoth, end of game. Like
He'll
full
win.
stop.
He win.
Yeah. So, it's kind of
Yo, this card sucks.
sad.
Man.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
It feels like it feels like this set is just like you have those dreams, right? Those very good dreams like you sleep.
I'm waiting for the punchline. Yeah.
You get a nice goal, right? Everything goes perfect. You goes perfect. You wake up, that's a great dream. Then it kicks you in. That wasn't a great dream. That was a nightmare. Because I'll never have that in real life. That's this entire block right here. This is the entire block. No, not just Cradle Hoof. Entire block. You got Saint. You got the Invocation. You got Fake Delver times 2.
Times 2.
I'm not kidding. You see what I'm trying to get at here? This is not this set, right? It's like that good dream that you just woke up from. It was a good experience, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, but we got to play Two-Headed Giant, which I have to tell you, Thermal Alchemist in Two-Headed Giant is insane.
Wait, which one is that again?
So it's the one where you tap. So it's 2 mana, 0/3 defender, tap. Both players, each opponent loses. You deal 1 damage to each opponent. When you cast an instant or sorcery, you untap it.
Oh, so it's like Nettle Drone but with instant sorcery?
Yeah, but 2 mana. And it's 3 toughness.
Oh shit, that's actually good.
And it's a common. Well, Nettle Drone is also a common. So yeah, I was watching the Two-Headed Giant, one of the Two-Headed Giant matches. There were 3 Thermal Alchemists on the battlefield, Joshua and Kenneth, and they were, just beating down 28 damage from Thermal Alchemists alone.
What?
What?
I think now you mention it like that, right? It feels like I've been missing on 2HG. You can just make the most ridiculous amount of decks, right?
I know, exactly. You
have such a big pool and like.
I remember in Limited, you can have as many number of cards as you want. Exactly. Galvanic Bombardments. That's why I'm so excited to draft this set.
Yeah.
Galvanic Bombardments, Take Inventory. Take Inventory is an okay card. It's not fantastic, but you need to get lots of it. In Sealed, you're never going to get more than 4 copies because...
But 4 is good enough, actually.
Yeah, 4 is more than good enough. Yeah. Like 2 mana, draw 4 cards.
Yeah, please.
But you have but it takes up card slots.
Oh yeah,
That's the issue. At least Galvanic Bombardment, it takes out a card slot, but it's a removal.
Yeah.
And it's a removal that it just increases, like it's a shock and then a lightning bolt and then a flame slash and then a lightning axe. So
lightning axe can go to the face.
Yeah, lightning axe. No, it can't.
Oh, it can't?
Galvanic Bombardment can only hit the creatures.
Oh, that's
no, man, that's fine.
Suck.
Like, I would have as many copies of Galvanic Bombardment in my deck as possible, just as removal. That's all. Full stop. So I want to be that red player who's like first pick Galvanic Bombardment.
Is 1 mana, right? Like
yeah, 1 mana.
Single red.
It deals 2 plus X. X is the number of Galvanic Bombardments in your graveyard.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it deals 2 damage. So shock, lightning bolt, so forth and so on. But yeah, it's a very interesting weekend. I like the format. Lone Rider was the breakout card.
Yeah, Lone Rider is pretty good.
I played against Edwin.
Okay.
He had Lone Rider and had Audric and a Spirit. I died very quickly. Very, very quickly.
Oh, one of my friends, right? He had Gisela and Audric.
Flying Lifelink first strike, yeah. It's so hard. Like the game, why is the game so hard?
It's not supposed to be this hard.
It's not supposed to be this hard. Come on, Wizard. What are you trying to do?
Fix your game, Wizards.
Audric is the master of like everything. Goodness, it's so disgusting.
Audric's a pussy.
The minute Audric hits the battlefield, like you die.
Yeah.
You die, loser.
You lose.
Right. Shall we head over to our next segment?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna do in the spec box first.
Alright, so
we had a lengthy discussion before this. What is in the spec box this week? What do you want to add to the spec box this week?
Right, the spec box this week. Island,
yeah, foil islands. That's always been in the spec box, man. The
okay.
Foil full art islands.
For real though, spec box this week.
Yeah.
I actually forgot. What did we talk
No,
about?
we were supposed to sell cards.
Oh,
not
yeah,
specific
yeah.
Cards. Okay, so yeah, don't buy. I think buying cards right now, trading for cards that you want are fine.
Yeah.
Try not to buy cards. I think.
Oh yeah.
trading-
Oh yeah. Right. I remember. Tamio. Right.
Yeah.
Tamio,
Okay.
Tamio.
So number one on our list is Tamio. It's like the
Okay.
minute I opened up the Tamio, I kind of want to sell it because well, there's a few reasons for that. Right now the price is high, not because of the hype, but because there's this thing called a Jace tax. Okay, so do you all know what the Jace tax is?
Is text or test?
Tax.
Is it though? No, I don't know.
So the reason why the planeswalkers always start out high, or at least the online sellers start out high. SCG, TCG player,
Okay.
and TCG player are player this thing, but
Okay.
the Channel Fireball. They start out high because you don't want to fall into that situation where you thought the Jace was shitty, but actually the Jace is good. So we'll talk about Jace tax because famously this was Jace the Mind Sculptor, the only card in standard at that point of time.
Wait, Mind Sculptor? I talking about Vince Prodigy.
No, we're talking about Mind Sculptor.
Okay.
Vince Prodigy also had the Jace tax, but it went down after that. So.
Okay.
For pre-orders, they have this thing called the Jace tax, which is you have to pay that extra because they're kind of scared that this card will go up like crazy high.
Yeah.
But that set was I don't know whether it's justified because that set was just weird.
Okay,
Warwick was a really weird set because it didn't have a lot of money cards, and the only thing that you were looking for was that Jace.
Alright, but here's the thing. Alright, here's the thing. I look at the first thing. I look at the price online. $25.
$25.
Then
That's
next
not
thing.
even $25. It's $35 on Star City Games. Not sold out. It's fair price for it is $25.
Alright.
Yeah,
So it's
okay,
25. So it's 35, right? First thing I thought myself, no one's gonna buy this shit. Then I look online like Facebook groups, people are buying this shit.
I was like, yeah, okay. So the other reason why we think that Tamio might not see play at all. Okay, there is a bun deck in the format.
Right.
In the form of what you call it?
His name is forbidden. Let's not say it.
Bun humans. Okay. Why you gotta say that? And possibly soon there'll be bun spirits as well.
Yeah. We talked about that last episode.
Yeah, because Coco makes everything so good.
Part 2.
But yeah, we didn't name it that. We named the episode something else. Anyway, 3 colors.
3 colored placewalkers typically.
I have not done so well. They haven't done
Sarkhan
so hot.
Unbroken?
Yeah, Sarkhan Unbroken is like the case in point. Like Sarkhan Unbroken had minus ability was to produce a blocker, a 4/4 legit blocker that can beat you in the face.
And it's flying.
The +1 ability was to draw you a card. Add mana to your mana pool.
Oh, that's good as shit.
That's good as shit.
Wait,
and then
okay,
the ultimate ability was very irrelevant because if you weren't playing a Dragons deck, which you cannot play right now, it's not going to be useful at all. And the good Dragons weren't exactly in that color. You have Ataka.
Wait, Atako's in the color? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, green, red.
Green, red.
And
Wait, he was
it.
Teamer. Yeah, that's it.
That's all you had.
Yeah.
So, that last ability was not so relevant. So let's take a look at Tamio right now. Tamio's +1 ability, again, helps you draw that card. Possibly to draw up to 4 cards or up to 8 cards.
Ooh.
If you have double strike, vigilance,
You stopped right there.
Hey, that's good. That's good,
You
right?
stopped right
That's good.
there. You stopped right there, man.
The -2 ability or the minus ability taps down creatures. So it taps down non-land permanents. So not just creatures, but yeah. And they don't untap during their controller's untap step. So it's kind of like a protection, but not as...
It's soft protection.
Yeah, it's soft protection. The -7 ability is... I don't know if it's relevant. I know it's definitely relevant in a control setting.
Yeah.
Where you draw 3 cards, you get an emblem that says you have omniscience on the battlefield.
Actually, but okay, let's look at it this way. Will bend control be a thing? Because bend is typically like a tempo / aggro kind of color.
So
yeah,
I mean, the drawing of the 2 cards, that'll be great. The tapping down of the creatures, it's a tempo play, yes. But to get that color mana, up and running, green, blue, and white. It's I won't say it's that hard, but it's also not very easy either.
Right. Then
and if you want to spend your turn 4 casting this, I think you rather spend turn 4 casting Coco.
Yeah,
trying
exactly,
to hit trying to hit a spell queller.
Yeah.
Quell speller. Spell queller and a reflector mage.
Yeah.
So
then you look at card like Nissa, the voice of Zeneca.
Yep.
Ulti is like almost the same thing, but without the omniscience.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it will have like the somewhat same impact on the board.
Yeah, exactly. So it does build up. So on the first turn it's 5, so it takes about 3 turns to 4 turns. 4 turns for it to go off, which if you're playing a control deck, that's good. But we haven't seen any bun control decks. The best control deck right now is black-white because, I can play hand destruction, day in, day out.
But, now that, I feel like now that, say Sign in Blood, instant speed,
Yeah, maybe not.
That's a good card. Man.
No, man.
That's a good card. That's a good card.
The other one is better. What's the Scry 2 draw 2?
It's not instant speed, man.
I know that's not instant speed.
I don't like it. I don't like it, man.
Blue black will love the new Succumb to Temptation.
So I love it. I'm playing blue black. My deck right now is my bag. It's my bag right now.
We are advising you. Try to sell off. Well, I guess you can sell off to the hype or sell off to the supply. Right now, supply is extremely low. If you
wait, really?
Yeah, supply is extremely low. There are only X
that's true,
pre-release kits.
You're right.
If you have a Mind's Dilation, please get rid of it.
My what?
Mind's Dilation. It's a mythic.
Liliana,
okay. One of the ones that I think is criminally low, and I agree with Mark, his analysis today, Ishkana, Graph Widow.
Or is it the spider?
The spider is actually quite good.
How much is it?
But you have to. It's a play around card. You have to play around it. You really do have to try to get that delirium because to have 5 mana, a 3/5 with additional 3/6, 3 power and
blocker dice
blockers for you is fantastic.
Good.
Yeah, and you can play.
But how much is it right now? It's like
right now it's $5, and that is on the that's on.
On the high side?
SCG, that's on SCG. That's on the high side.
Okay.
So Ishkana,
I think it deserves an 8 at least. I'm not kidding. It deserves an 8. At least.
I don't know.
Maybe 10. You want 10?
Which is why this is called the spec box, right?
Yeah, spec. We put our specs in, and,
and you close the box. I guess that's our in the spec box. Yeah, keep some Ishkanas. The last one I wanna bring in is Liliana.
Which one?
The last hope.
Last hope, yeah.
Keep that. Just keep that. Don't sell it. Don't buy new ones. Because this one's a bit volatile. I think 3 mana planeswalkers are legit.
Yeah.
They have always been shown to be, breakers in standard, and sometimes even in.
Well, I wouldn't call this one a breaker.
It's not a breaker,
but it has the potential to be a breaker.
Yes, exactly. It's it's a build around me kind of card. Does take a while to tick up, but just the same. Nissa, voice of Zendika, also the same effect. It's not a fantastic card. You get blockers, you get some form of protection. The plus ability is a protection ability. The minus ability can be something that's quite backbreaking to your opponent. And the ultimate ability is Liliana's ultimate ability is just unstoppable every turn.
It's just you use it. It's not those abilities where you're like, you get planeswalkers, right? There are some planeswalkers who have like ultis that do nothing, ultis that build advantage, and ultis that just win the game straight up. I feel that hers
doesn't win you the game.
Yeah, it's like in between the one of build advantage and straight up winning the game. It's like
it's inevitability.
Inevitability.
I just pronounced it inevitability. Okay.
So it's in that middle. It's like somewhere in the high, above average kind of point. Yeah. But for 3 mana, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay. So to summarize, what's in our spec box? Sell your Tamios, keep your Ishkana, or try to buy some Ishkanas, and keep your Lilianas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Good, amazing. Nice.
Also, Allosaurus Rider.
No, man, let's not
Too
go
late. It's too late.
Oh, also.
It's not gonna happen. Sell off those bloody Allosaurus Riders.
You know what I'm gonna say? Get those disintended mind breakers, man. Break the minds.
Oh man, I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that.
Oh, also a deep elder fiend, right?
Deep Elder
People are
calamari.
Yeah, people are jizzing all. I don't know. I
That
mean,
card's good.
It's good, but it's not that good.
Yeah, it's a very tempo type of card.
Yeah, the people say I told them I would be like, I'm gonna play control, blue black control, and they're like, have you gotten your set of calamaris? I'm like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that card, man.
I don't want that shit in my.
I'd rather spend my time, stay at home, play my new Monster Hunter generation. Add me on my Nintendo code.
I don't know. I don't want all that work. Okay, let's go on to our last segment, which is Judge Calls.
Nice.
Alright, so this week in Judge Calls, something I came across in the WMCQ, which was kind of cool, which is establishing shortcuts. So if you don't know...
Oh, wait, what? Oh, you can actually do that?
Yeah, you can establish shortcuts.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so there are 11 established shortcuts, of which I will not state all 11 here. Okay, but there are 11 established shortcuts and you should look them up because certain things that you say, for example, if you say, I want to go to combat, you are typically meaning that you are going to skip and if you say yes, so if I said, I want to go to combat.
Okay.
And if you say yes.
Sure.
I will now go straight to the point where I will declare attackers.
Okay.
Or I can say that I'm going straight to the point to declare attackers. So for instance, if you've got a Mutavault, okay, you have now no priority to make your Mutavault a 2/2. And I will be able to attack it. Because that is an established shortcut.
But what's stopping? But why wouldn't you just activate it before declare block first and just block?
Because so there's a convention because we generally we want to say that we want to go end the main phase, go to attack step, begin attack phase, and then declare attacker step. Okay. Right? But there are shortcuts so that we can just skip this whole portion.
Okay.
So sometimes players can use that against you, especially at the competitive level, that somebody wants to say, I want to go to attack step. What you can respond is, yes, but end main phase, go to...
beginning of combat?
Yeah, beginning of combat. Okay. Then you animate your...
But why would you want to animate your Mutavault that early?
Yeah, well... so that's establishing shortcuts. So there are 11 established shortcuts which you should check. Okay. But one that I want to say is when you establish a shortcut between two players. So there are 11 known ones in the tournament rules. So Magic tournament rules. There are the ones that you establish between players.
Okay.
So that you have a general understanding.
Okay.
So what did come up, and this one you should know. So a guy casts Burning Tree Emissary for 2 mana. Okay. So Burning Tree Emissary is a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, it gives you red and green.
Okay, sounds good. So
he casts Burning Tree Emissary. He looks at his opponent who's playing a blue deck. He looks at him. His opponent has 3 blue mana open right now. He asks him, okay. His opponent says yes and nods. And he enters the battlefield. He signals like the mana floats. And then he just goes on to cast the next one. His opponent says, okay. Now we assume that it has entered the battlefield, put mana into the mana pool, and now you have priority back again that you can cast a new thing.
Okay.
So what his opponent was not happy was that he actually wanted to stop him at the point where he entered the battlefield and gave him mana. So he was trying to wiggle his way back into the game because the last card in his hand was a Bushwhacker.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, we almost ended the game at that point of time. And in his hand, with that 3 open mana, he had Vendilion Click. So yeah, I disallowed the ruling because you already have established a shortcut with your opponent.
But what? Okay, wait. Hold on.
Vendilion Click is the one that you can strip the guy's hand and then.
What's he trying to do there?
So he wanted to back up the game. So I think the motivation was he was trying to back up the game. He actually did not realize that his opponent was going to cast a Bushwhacker.
Okay, but wait. On his the second one, right? The second mana dude. In response, can't he just Vendilion Click and take his Bushwhacker?
Correct, he could.
Then
but you've already established a shortcut for the first one where you said okay all the way.
Okay.
Your one word okay had the acknowledgement that it entered the battlefield, put the mana on, put the ability on the stack, and then let it resolve, and put mana into your mana pool. So that was agreed on both players. I did ask multiple times. So the only thing that you said was okay, right? The guy said yes. And then the other guy, his opponent said yes. And I was like, okay. So he cast the other one, and the guy said okay again. And so you repeat the entire process because you've already established.
I would put it on the stack though.
Yeah. So if you were
on the stack of the abilities trigger,
correct.
Yeah.
So you would have said just hold on. This is not a player rushing through the steps, but you just you had a lapse.
I think at that point,
I think he had just like a short lapse and like realized like, oh, okay, I just made a boo boo, and he did agree with me. So he knows the player who did ask me knew about establishing shortcuts, because the minute I said that you establish shortcuts, you've already established shortcut for this first action, and you've already allowed this second action, so he has priority again. So you don't have priority. And the minute I said that, he said, yeah, okay. Which means that I know he was fishing for something. So
yeah, it feels like to me someone who doesn't know this advanced rules, it really feels kind of straightforward.
The thing is, but he knew the advanced rules, so
don't like that.
So yeah, if you have any judge questions, just mail it to us, power9podcast@gmail.com, or you can just tweet at us at power9podcast.
Do we even look at tweets?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do.
Power9podcast, but the 9 is a number 9. So let's end it off the show here.
Sure. Resolve.
Okay. So now every episode we're like resolve. Yes. So you've been listening to Power 9 Podcast. Thank you for listening. Every week, remember, we release our new episodes up on power9podcast.com. You can also find us on mtgcast.com as well as iTunes. And if you're on iTunes, do leave us a review. You can find us on any, Power 9, any podcast service of your choice.
Yes.
You can find us on YouTube, and you can find us video. If you're not watching the video, go watch the video. Because we're going to break down the video into little sections.
We're gonna
we're going to have we're going to have My Week in Magic. We're going to have I don't know.
We're going to wave our hands like up and down.
So yeah, do catch us more on YouTube. We're gonna have like more video content coming your way soon.
Yes.
You can find us on Instagram at Power9 Podcast. The not the 9 is number 9, but we do have all the MTG bling. I saw a foil cat the other day. I posted it on our Instagram. Oh, I want the foil cat.
Matthew E had one. I went.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man.
I want the foil cat.
He's a mad cat guy.
I want that foil cat.
I even saw it today just now when I was getting my collective brutality.
Oh man, I want the
foil
playset. Yeah.
Why you want a foil cat for?
Minimum, I want the playset.
Why you want a foil cat?
Because
look at it still.
It's so cute. It doesn't do anything in this format, but yeah.
Donate.
Yeah. You can also find us on Twitter at Power9Podcast, but the 9 is a number 9.
No, it's not. Twitter.
Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is number 9. Yeah,
it's number 9 because we cannot fit Power 9 Podcast as one word in the bloody Twitter handle. Man. Twitter, come on, man.
Fix your thing, man. Fix your thing, man.
Oh man. Okay.
Poodle Corp, please hack Twitter more so you fix your thing.
Yeah. What else was I going to say?
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
So yeah.